What is going on, guys? Crucible here, and today we are going to be breaking down the yellow archetype for set 7 of Fusion World and wrapping up our pre-release coverage of the set. Now, just a TLDR before we kind of get into here. I've seen all of the support for this guy and whatnot, and I'm just putting it off the cuff for you guys. This is not my type of deck whatsoever. We're doing this video today on our own. We don't have any special guests, so I don't know if it's just due to the fact that like maybe other people are like me and like this isn't necessarily like something that they want to like cover, or if they want to give their opinions on, maybe to give it a fair shake. I don't know. Or if people's like schedules and stuff are done. But like my grading, we're going to be using the TarmoTim grading system. If you guys want to know what each grade is from when we grade it, it's going to be in the description below. But I might be just a little harsh on some of these cards just because I feel like this deck is kind of missing something. I feel like there is there's a foundation here, but I just don't see the through line. So I've been seeing a lot of back and forth between you guys in chat during the live streams and from other creators, other people in the background that are doing testing. I'm getting mixed signals on this guy in terms of what everyone's reception is. I'm seeing people say he's really, really good, best in the set, all this and that. And I've also been seeing that this guy's the worst in the set. His support's not quite there, and kind of going from there. So, but I'm not trying to pull my opinions from other people. Like, this is how I felt from the little bit of playtesting that I've done with this deck and from just what I've seen in my own opinions off of seeing each of these cards. So my opinion's my own. This might be a controversial video for some, but you guys can let me know in the comments below if you guys agree or disagree. And we can just kind of go from there. But we'll see how this goes. So anyway, Frieza. Standard leader on the front side, nothing crazy. On his awakened side, great altard, by the way. When attacking, draw a card. Then at the end of your turn, 1 cost, reveal the top card of your life. And if this revealed card is a battle card with a cost of 6 or less and Frieza Clan and its special traits, you may play it. Now, I want to believe that this is a very good ability. We have a very few amount of cards that this can actually get some benefit from. And we also have some extras that allow this guy to swing twice. Just spoiler alert. So I don't want to say that this guy is a bad leader per se. I think right now he might just be a little, under par, in my opinion. Ideally, you're probably playing the secret rares off of the life here. And even then, like, you're going down from 4 life to 3 life just to be able to play something out. And in a world where Triple Strike exists, which it does now, in a world where Triple Strike exists, I don't think this is the best format for this Frieza, in my opinion. We'll see. Again, it's really just going to depend on his actual support down the line, but like right now, I think this leader is probably not at his best. And so I would say that this is maybe a C type leader. This is a C leader. Next up, we have Ginyu, 3 cost, 20k power, 10k combo. Blocker, on play, add 1 card from your life to your hand, and then add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. This is like the crux of what the Frieza leader wants to be doing. He wants to be able to take a life and then replace the life if necessary. So, I think in a lot of cases, this is just like, it's standard. Like, this is a very standard leader. Like, as a 20k blocker or a leader, it's a standard battle card. 20k blocker that just siphons your life and cycles your life. I mean, it's okay. This is a C. I would give this a C. And just to add on to like my further point of the leader being a C level card right now, is just, if you were to play something like this off of your leader ability, right? You pay the 1 energy, the next card in your life gets played out for free, basically. It needs to be Frieza Clan, but like just in theory, let's just say this is Frieza Clan, right? So you would be going from 4 to 3 automatically, playing this out, and then you're going down to 2, and then maybe staying at 3 if you wanted to add a card to your life. Like, it just, like, in hindsight, in retrospective, we need more cards that are going to allow you to keep your life up, not whittle you down. So, Now I know you can't play this card off of the Frieza leader ability. I'm just saying, like, imagine this is a Frieza clan card. There are cards like that in this set, so I just wanted to give you guys like a glimpse into what we're going to be seeing here in the next couple cards. Next is Kabira and Toby. One cost 15k power, 5k combo. Permanent. If you have a rest mode chilled in your battle area, this card gets 5,000 power. This card's okay. We're going to just jump ahead real quick and look at the chilled that he's talking about. And it's this 2-cost chilled, 20k power, 0 combo. On play, if your leader has Frieza Clan and its special traits, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand, then play a battle card with up to 1, with a cost of 1 from your hand. I don't know how I feel about this combo. Chilled having no combo power at 2 cost when all he's doing is self-awakening and playing at a 1 cost. Like, I don't think that's that strong of an effect for it to justify no combo. Like, I really don't. It's just, like, it's only a 20k body, and you're playing out a 20k body, basically. Like, both of these cards are relatively easy to get rid of in the early game, just by swinging into them. So, I don't know. I would maybe say that this chilled is maybe a D. And I would maybe say that this is probably a D as well. Just, I'm going to categorize both of these cards in the D category, just because I think there's some fringe plays, like very niche plays that you can play with these guys. And it would be an okay play to do, but I just don't think you're prioritizing this over other stuff in this deck. Next, we have Kui, 2 cost, 15k power, 10k combo. On play, add 1 card from your life to your hand. If this card is in active mode, add up to 1 card from your hand to your life. So yeah, I mean, this is just an early game play. You get a forced self-awaken, and then if you want to stay at the life that you were at, you can add a card from your hand to your life. Very simple, very easy. Don't know why he's 15k power, but it kind of is what it is. This is a C-. Next, we have Cooler, Frieza Clan, 4 cost, 30k power, 5k combo. On play, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area, switch it to rest mode, and then when attacking, if your leader has Frieza Clan and its special traits, draw a card. Generically, this card is fantastic. This works with the Cooler leader. This works with the starter deck Frieza leader. This works with the Golden Frieza leader. Just having a present body that's present on the board and constantly drawing you an extra card every single turn is going to help keep your hand size high. Would you play this off the Golden Frieza ability? Probably not, because you're going down to 3, and then all he's doing is resting a card, and then it's the end of your turn, so that card that's getting rested is just coming back into active anyway. But in the starter deck Frieza and in Cooler, I could see a lot of use in this. Cooler especially. Cooler definitely needs more draw power, just because you're discarding cards with his leader ability. So having a card like this in the Cooler deck is fantastic. I would maybe give this a B. This is a B card, I think. Works in all the Frieza Clan stuff. You're getting some free draw power the longer he stays on board. Very solid card in my opinion. Then we got our super combos, which isn't anything too crazy, but it is Cooler, so Cooler's a cool super combo option. Alt art looks fantastic. I love this alt art. That's really cool. Next, we have SR Golden Frieza. He's a 5-cost, 35k power blocker with no combo power. On play, choose up to 1 of your opponent's rest mode battle cards in a battle area and up to 1 in their rest mode energy, and it can't switch to active mode during your opponent's next turn. We've seen this ability. We've seen this ability happen before in, what was it? There was one of the 5-cost boos that came in the manga booster set that allowed you to freeze your opponent's energy down, like really detrimental into Broly. So this card's going to be really great into the Broly BR matchup. Again, though, like this is a card where I'm not sure if you play this off the leader ability. Because it's a blocker, I think there's value. The only downside is just that when you're playing this off the leader ability, you're going from 4 life to 3 life. And have blocker. So this is definitely like a stall. You could stall to an extent. But with the triple strike secret rare in play, and it's able to KO It's able to KO up to 2 battle cards, up to 7 energy. Like, what is this card doing? This card's getting immediately erased by the secret rare. It's getting immediately erased by the secret rare, and then you're at 3 life, and then they could just go all in with triple strike if they wanted to. I just don't know if, like, this is a decent card. This is a good card in a standard matchup. I could see if you wanted to, you could probably run this in the other Frieza Clan stuff too. It's just, in Golden Frieza, I don't know if this is something you play off your life and energy. You would free play this, I think. So that's just my opinion. I mean, it's a B. This is a B card. It's all right. It does exactly what you want it to do, which is to help you stall your opponent out to a certain extent. So, yeah, I'd give this a B. Alt art's fantastic too, by the way. Then we got King Cold, 2 cost, 5k power, 10k combo. On play, if your leader has Frieza Clan and special traits, not sacrifice. Add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Then look at 4 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 card with a cost of 5 or less and Frieza Clan and special traits. Add it to hand. Place the rest at the bottom of the owner's deck in a random order. I mean, this is good. It's a Self-Awakener. And it basically, for any of the Frieza Clan decks, like, this will let you basically find all your pieces for the most part. Why is 5k power? I have no idea. Like, he could easily be a 10. I don't understand why he's got to be a 5. I just think that's strange. And I'm going to be saying that for a lot of these cards. I feel like a lot of these cards, is kind of like a head tilt type moment. It's like you look at what they're doing and, like, the effects themselves are not bad, but then you look at, like, the stat lines and I'm like, what? I don't know. This is a weird set. This is a weird time for yellow in this set. So I don't know. I mean, this card though it's not a bad searcher. It's a little costly for 2 energy in my opinion, but especially when you're looking at, like, what the King Gomah support is doing with, like, his searchers, like, I don't know, the 2 energy seems a little costly for just a searcher. But I mean, this isn't a bad card. I'd give this a C. This is a C. Then we got Third Eye Gomah DA, 3 costs, 15k power, 10k combo. Permanent skill. This card's name is also treated as King Gomah DA in all areas. On play, if your leader is King Gomah DA, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Then play up to 1 field with a cost of 2 or less that includes Demon Realm or Demon World and its special traits from your hand. So I did some testing with the new King Gomah support last night with Alice and my God, does Gomah feel so much more consistent now. Not that he was, like, inconsistent before, but now he's got more options that allow him to stay consistent while also going on the aggro and just facilitating the draw in your hand. Like, it is crazy. It's actually very crazy, like, how good, like, Gomah feels right now. In terms of this particular card, though, I didn't really get a whole lot of play out of this card. It's nice because it's a Self-Awakener, so if you're not awakened, to be able to do your free playing and stuff, like, it's nice to have this. And then playing out a field, so this allows you to play any of your fields out. So you could play out the restanding field. You can play out the what's-her-face's, like, Palace, the one that removes a 4-cost rest mode card, KOs it. Or you could play the Self-Awaken or draw one. Either way, like, this gets your board set up to allow you to start ripping the field off the board and then free playing off your leader ability. So this is great. And then the permanent skill exists here because if you guys remember from set 6, there is a searcher Degasu that lets you search up King Gomahs. This is because it's Third Eye Gomah and not King Gomah DA. Under normal circumstances with normal searchers, like, you wouldn't be able to search this unless it said Third Eye Gomah DA. The Degasu searcher allows you, because of this permanent skill, the Degasu searcher from set 6 allows you to actually search this guy up, which is really good. So that was another thing I was very impressed by, was the fact that we have new search mechanics and new search tools. You don't need to run cantrips in this deck. You can run both the searchers and you won't really whiff at any point, which I think is pretty cool. So oh, I didn't give this a grade. I'll give this a C. I'll give it a C just because I didn't see a whole lot of play in the early game for it. I kind of just played out my fields and stuff anyway. So for turn 3, I think I'd rather play out Arinsu. So that way I'm able to like get my resting and draw mechanics and stuff going, right? Over this guy. But on the off chance, if I don't have her and I don't have a field on the board, like this is a backup option and he's a 10k combo. Yeah, I would give this a C. Next, we got Zarbon, 2 cost, 15k power, 10k combo. On play, if your leader is Frieza and its card name, draw a card. Again, like, I look at this card and I'm like, huh, weird stat line. It allows you to draw a card on play, which is cool. It replaces itself. But it's only a 15k power card. Like, if this was like a 20k power card and then 5k combo and this had this effect, I would be a little more open to this. But, the 15k power just feels really weird. For just a card that replaces itself. I don't know. I'd give this maybe a D plus C minus. It's okay. I could see some fringe use for this. It's just, again, the stat line just looks weird to me. Then we got Giant Gomah DA, 5 cost, 35k power, 5k combo. Permanent, this card's name is also treated as King Gomah DA in all areas. On play, you discard 2 cards from your hand, draw 1 card for each type of card with field that includes Demon Realm or Demon World in its special traits in your drop. And then activate main, place this card in a battle area in its owner's drop, and then play up to 1 King Gomah DA with a cost of 4 or less from your drop. So basically, turn 4, you play your King Gomah SR that you had before, right? You swing with it. You play out a field of some sort. Going into your next turn, your opponent's probably going to swing into the King Gomah card because he doesn't want you to have to constantly be removing the stuff on his board or getting free draws or whatever the case may be, right? So your King Gomah might be gone. This card basically allows you to be like, oh, yeah, you can let King Gomah go. I'll let him go. That's fine. Put him in the drop. Going into next turn, you basically play this guy. You discard 2 cards, which ideally are going to be your field cards. You're going to remove your field cards, and because there's 3 different field cards that you can use, now there's reason to actually run all of the fields. All the fields, like, at a full play set of, so you can see those pieces, right? So you discard the fields. Hopefully you have all 3 different types of fields in the drop. This will allow you to draw 2 cards. Or no, 3 cards. You'll be able to draw 3 cards by doing so. Because there's 3 different type of fields, right? So you're able to just draw 3. You swing with this guy for 35. Then you bring this guy into your drop to play out the King Gomah SR to draw again, and then you can swing to play out a field to either remove another card or draw another card, or like it's insane. And then you couple this with like the 3 costs like Arinsu that rests the field to draw and rests something on your opponent's board. It is nuts. Like I'm telling you guys, like King Gomah might be as good as some of these Boo decks at this point. Just from my playtesting alone last night, Gomah feels crazy. I'm actually very excited to like showcase Gomah on the channel. So, this card's crazy. This card's really good. This card this card not only allows you to stay consistent with your Gomah leader, it's also a 35k body for the end game that basically cheats out your 4 costs from the drop. Like this card's great. This is an A card. I would give this card an A. Next we have, and that's the alt art. Alt art looks great. Next we have Togama. 1 cost, 10k combo, 10k power, 5k combo. Activate main, switch this card in a battle area to rest mode. If your leader is Frieza in its card name, add 1 card from your life to your hand, then add up to 1 card from your hand to your life. It's a 1 cost, that's 10k power. It's not too easy to remove on turn 1, which is nice. Especially in like a red deck, like this can't be minused on turn 1, which is often, which is there's 1 card that can get rid of this on turn 1. Maybe God Kamehameha if you want to waste God Kamehameha on this, which I wouldn't. But again, it's one of these things where it's like you have to take a life, and then you can add 1 up to your thing, and you have to switch this into active mode. So this has to stay on your board to get a lot of value off this. It's a C. It's a C minus maybe. It facilitates for what the deck wants to do, but it's not like anything too crazy. So I would say this is a C, C-. All right, next up we have Degasu DA. 1 cost, 5k power, 10k combo. If your leader's King Gomah, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 card that includes Demon Realm or Demon World. In its special traits, add it to your hand. And then place the rest at the bottom of their owner's deck in a random order. Then discard 1 card from your hand. This card's also really great. It's a searcher that basically allows you to feel... Excuse me. Sorry, I had to... I had to pause the video and go and run and do something real quick. So I'm a little winded. This basically allows you to find anything in the King Gomah deck, which I think is really cool. And then it's got a discard. So you discard one of your fields that's maybe bogging up your hand. Like, there was one thing, if there's one thing that happened to me in the testing, I was always drawing my fields, and they were just dead cards in my hand. So it's just nice to have an option that allows you to kind of remove those when you don't need them in that moment. Your cards that you play later in the game are going to facilitate you playing your field out anyway. So like having the fields in hand all the time, like, doesn't really make sense. So, yeah, no, this is a great card. I would give this a B. Just being able to search anything and then facilitate your fields in your drop. Great card. We got 2 cost Dodoria, 20k power, 0 combo, blocker. On play, add up 1 card from your life to your hand. If this card's in active mode, add up to 1 card from your hand to your life. So, this is also where, like, I'm curious about... This is where I'm also, like, a little curious about, like, what the philosophy is behind some of these cards. Because we looked at a Kui, right? And Kui was 15k power, 10k combo, with this same exact on-play ability, right? So are we saying that blocker is justifiable for 0 combo on the card? Are we saying that the extra 5k also is also like a reason for that too? Like, the philosophy doesn't make sense to me, considering that there are other cards with this exact same ability that have combo power. Like, I just don't quite understand. Like, if I go back and look at Kui, right? Right, yeah. So, yeah. Add 1 card from your life to your hand. Yeah, it's Kui. Or, if we want to look at this, this is a 3 cost, right? This is a 3 cost, 20k power, 10k combo, blocker, who has the same exact skill. The reason why these cards, it was kind of brought to light for me. The reason these cards have the if this card is in active mode, add up to 1 card from your hand to your life. The reason the active mode condition is there is so you can't use the Frieza spaceship field card to bring this out for free, right? That's the entire point. So because you're putting this restriction in the deck, because you're putting that type of restriction in here, and it's got this type of effect, while other cards have 10k combo power, like, giving Dodoria here 0 doesn't make any sense. Like, I look at this card and I think it's a wash. This is, if I want to be generous, this is like a D, D-. But compared to other cards in the deck, this is an F. Like, I would rather be playing Ginyu. I'd rather be playing Kui. I'd rather be having combo power than this. So I don't know. Again, you guys can let me know in the comments section below what you guys think, but it's just it's weird. It's weird to me. 1 cost, 5k power, 10k combo Frieza. If your leader has Frieza in its card name and this card's in active mode, add 1 card from your life to your hand. Then add up to 1 card from your hand to your life. Once again, this is a 1 cost with 10k combo that's doing the exact same thing, but Dodoria can't have, like, we have this restriction for this Frieza, but this Frieza gets, it's a 1 cost, sure. Like, it's a 1 cost that's basically like a cantrip, but you're cycling your life. Like, I don't know. Like, it's weird. And this card by itself, though, it's okay. This card's not bad. Probably an auto include in Golden Frieza. In every other Frieza clan deck, like, might not necessarily be as good. C-. I'd give this a C-, maybe D+. And then here's the alt art for it. Pretty good. Again, like they killed it with these alt arts with the colored borders on the outside. Next we have 2-cost Frieza. 2-cost, 20k power, 5k combo. When attacking, add 1 card from your life to your hand, and then add up to 1 card from your hand to your life. Again, like looking at Dodoria, like yeah, it's got blocker. Dodoria's got blocker, but this is able to do this every single turn that it's on the board, and it's not affected by the Frieza spaceship field, right? So why this gets combo power, I don't quite understand. Like, it's, again, like, we're kind of all over the place with this mechanic, and I just wish that it wasn't so inconsistent in its design philosophy. But I mean, for what Golden Frieza wants to do, this isn't bad. This is actually pretty good, especially into like the later game. If you're at 4 life, you take a life, you add something of value to your life to go back to 4, like the secret rare Frieza, and then you can free play the secret rare Frieza off your life. Like, again, this is cool. C+. I'd give this a C+. Then we got third form Frieza, 3-cost, 25k power, 5k combo. Add 1 card from your life to your hand. Add up to 1 card from your hand to your life. Then choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and switch it to rest mode. Yep, so once again, just more of the life cycling, just making sure you get your setup to play the card that you want off of the Frieza leader skill effect. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's a 25k swinger. It's got combo power. It rests something on your opponent's battle area, so it allows you to swing into something on board. Yeah, it's not a bad card. I would also give this like maybe a C+. Majin Du DA, 3-cost, 20k power, 10k combo, permanent, your turn. If you have 2 or more cards that include Demon Realm or Demon World and special traits in your battle area, this card in a battle area gets 5,000 power. On play, if your leader is King Gomah DA, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand, then switch 1 of your energy to active mode. This card was also really great in the Gomah deck. Just having the 2 cards on board, which includes this guy, that's a field. That's a field, and that's this guy. This guy will get 25,000 power just for having the field and himself on board, which is really good. He self-awakens, and then he switches 1 of your energy to active mode. I got a lot of value out of this guy, just being able to get 1 energy back to maybe be able to play one of the searchers to find my pieces for the next turn. I think is really good. This is a solid card, and it's 10k combo power too. I would give this a B. This is a B in the Gomah deck. Next, we have the Mecha Frieza King Cold. 5-cost, 25k power, 0 combo, blocker. On play, if this card was played from your life, add the top card of your deck to your life. So, again, this is another card where I'm just like, what's the philosophy behind this? So, as we know, this isn't the first time that a King Cold or a Mecha Frieza has dropped, where it had 0 combo power. And I think it's a little strange that this is like what they're choosing to do with Mecha Frieza and King Cold cards, is just give them no combo power. The on-play ability is really good because it means that you can play this off your life and then you stay at the same life total that you were at before. But this is a 5-cost with 25,000 power. Like, this couldn't be a 30k blocker. This couldn't be like a 35k blocker with 0 combo. Like, why is it that the Mecha Friezas and the King Colds have no combo power with the blocker and only ever having like 25,000 power? Like, I don't quite understand the philosophy. And then to make matters worse, this is the only card in this entire set that keeps your life sustained when you play it from life. Why is this the only card that's doing that? I don't know. Like, we can go and we can look. Like, we already looked at a lot of it, but, like, look at, like, the rest of what's here. Like, we're almost at the end of the video. Like, this is the only card that keeps your life up at 4. Which is crazy to me. Like, like, the whole point of cycling your life out, in and out, is so you can put pieces that are justifiable to play off the life. And, yeah, like, it's like 6-cost Secret Rare Frieza is a really good card to play off the life, because on curve, on curve, you can play it out turn 4, maybe. And then your opponent can't do, like, their turn 5 plays, right? So, like, Secret Rare Frieza 6 cost is really good to play off of it. But 4 cost Secret Rare with the barrier, maybe not so much, just because you're not playing it. Like, it doesn't have an effect that affects your opponent, right? Like, it's just a barrier that's just on the board. And that's it. So that's not a great thing to play off of the life. But this is, like, necessary. You have to run this in the deck because you need to stay at 4 life as much as possible. The stat line sucks on this. Like, they need to stop with this 25k power Mecha Frieza, like 0 combo, like, tech piece, combo piece. It's just strange. I don't understand it. For this deck, though, it's good. Like, this is a B card. Just because, like, keeping your life up is very important in this deck in a world where Triple Strike exists. So, yeah, I would say that this is that. B. It is a B. However, Golden Frieza needed more like this. Golden Frieza needed more cards like this. And hopefully maybe in the manga set, we know the manga set in November is going to have Frieza support. So maybe we're going to get more in the manga set. But it's still just, like, right now, in this current meta that's going to be coming up, like, he needed more of this. Then we have Meta Cooler. 4 cost, 25k power, 5k combo. On play, add one card from your life to your hand, and then add up to 1 card from your hand to your life. Then switch one of your energy to active mode, and then when attacking, choose up to 1 rest mode battle card in your opponent's battle area, and it can't switch to active mode during your opponent's next turn. Very good effects. Decent stat line. This is where I'm also, like, saying, like, why does that Mecha Frieza King Cold card have 0 combo? Because it's, like, it's the same stat line for 1 energy cheaper with more combo power, and it's doing all of this. Like, every turn, you're just able to perma-rest something every single turn when he swings. On play, like, you're cycling your hand, and then you get an active energy back. Like, why does this have combo power, but the other one doesn't? Like, I just don't get it. This card alone, though, is pretty good. This is a pretty good card. Again, just being able to get 1 energy back can be very helpful. And then just perma-resting something on the board every single turn, as long as it stays on board, is really good. This is not a card you want to play off your leader ability, because doing so forces you to go down to 2, and then maybe go back up to 3 if you wanted to. Like, it's just awkward to do. So, I'd give this a B as well. I'd say this is probably a B card. Maybe I'm undervaluing it. Maybe it could be an A, but I think this is probably a B. Then we're going to go to the extras. 1 cost Golden Emperor. Activate main. If there is a Golden Frieza with a cost of 5 or more in your battle area, switch your leader with Frieza Clan and its special traits to active mode. Then you can't use extras for the turn. So, just out of curiosity, let me go and look at the starter deck Frieza. Yep, so you can incorporate this into this Frieza as long as you're running Golden Friezas, which more than likely you're running, like, the Double Striker, for example, or the Secret Rare in this deck. So, you'll be able to get 2 draws off that card with that extra, which I think is pretty good, as long as you got Golden Frieza on the board. And then same with Cooler. Cooler, like, is not limited to once per turn, so you could actually swing twice with this and also get double draws, which this card actually helps Cooler out a lot. So I would definitely say that this extra card's actually really good in the genericness of, like, all the Frieza Clan leaders. Yeah, you gotta have the condition of the Golden Frieza on board, but now we have so many, right? Like, we have the 6 cost Secret Rare, we have the Double Striker, we have the new 5 cost one that's out. We could be getting more Golden Friezas, like, in the manga booster support, maybe, because maybe it's unlikely, but maybe, like, we get some super manga illustrations. Who knows, right? Is there a Golden Frieza manga panel? Maybe not. Not in the super manga. No, I don't think so. Okay, so maybe there won't be Golden Frieza support in the manga set. But But yeah, again, just being able to swing twice with leader, it's extra pressure, it's double draw, really good. I would give that a, this is probably like maybe a C+ card. I would say it's C+. I don't think you're always using this because you're so limited in like your conditions, but it's not bad. Then we got Earth Erased. If it wants to load. It didn't want to load. Okay. Here we go. Earth Erased, 2 cost. Activate main. Add 1 card from your life to your hand. Add up to 1 card from your hand to your life. Then choose the 1 rest mode card with a cost of 5 or less in your opponent's battle area and KO it. When this was first released, I thought this was actually really good. Just for 2 energy, just KO like anything 5 cost or less on the board in rest mode. It is a good card. In the overall scheme of the game, it is good. But we're now kind of getting to the point where we're starting to see some high energy like battle cards being played. Like we got 6 cost Gogeta, we got all the 7 cost Broly's, 8 cost Broly, 9 cost Broly's. Like this doesn't get in the mirror. This doesn't even get rid of like the secret rare Frieza, which kind of sucks. We got the triple strike. This can't remove the triple strike. The evolve cards in Glorio. You can't get rid of the you cannot get rid of the SR Super Saiyan 4 Daima. You cannot get rid of, no, you can get rid of the Omega Shenron stuff with this. That's not bad. You're not getting rid of most of the Orange Piccolo support, like Beast Gohan's still in play. This doesn't work on the SR Piccolo for 1 turn. I thought this card was going to be better than it was, and it turned out that it was not. So, it's still really good removal, and you're playing this off of your energy and not your life. So, I mean, you can cycle your stuff out, which isn't too bad. I would say this is also maybe like a C card. It's a C. It's not bad. And then we have, and don't dream of resurrecting again. 1 cost. Activate battle your opponent's turn. If your leader is Vegeta, your cards that are in a battle get 10,000 power for the battle. Then your opponent can't attack using battle cards with costs of 5 or more for the turn. So this is for the yellow Vegeta leader, and he just keeps getting stronger and stronger every single set. Everyone's asking for a Majin Buu ban list. I don't think we can ban any cards in Buu now because this exists. This stops the double striker, but we cannot get rid of 4 cost Buu now because this card exists. It's crazy how strong like yellow Vegeta has become. So, but like in the mirror with the golden Frieza leader, like you're not doing anything with your golden Frieza cards. None of your golden Frieza cards are going to get any use here. So in the yellow Vegeta matchup, golden Frieza is not really going to be able to push like he's able to. This is a great card. This card is really good. It just literally stops you from playing the game. Is this an A? Is this an A extra? I'm gonna give it a B+, just because it's leader locked to 1. It's leader locked to 1 leader. Is it though? Could you use this in the Daima in the Vegeta starter in Daima? Let's take a look. No, I don't think you're able to because it's Vegeta Mini, not Vegeta. So I don't think you can use this in this deck. Which is unfortunate because I think he could actually probably use this card to some extent. It would actually not be that bad. But yeah, unfortunately he cannot. So this only works in Vegeta. So because it can only work in 1 leader, and to be fair, the 1 leader is actually like really good now. He's been good, but because you can only use it in that 1 leader, I would give this a B+ as opposed to an A. If you could use this in Vegeta Daima, I would make this an A, like outright, just because it's 2 leaders that could really benefit from using it. But that's not the case, sadly. So, yeah, I mean, it's a B+. This is a really good card for yellow Vegeta. He desperately needed it. No, I don't think he desperately needed it, but more tools is always good for him. And then Majin Buu Kid alt art. This is the reason why the buff Kid Buu didn't get banned, because he got like 5 alt arts. He got like 5 alt arts over the past like 2-3 sets, which is insane. Really cool art though. I like the art on this. The yellow border pops. Yeah, just really good. So that's going to do it for the yellow archetype and the rest of our set 7 pre-release coverage. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section. I had hope that this deck would be better. But there's not really a whole lot of value that you're getting off of the leader ability. There's some of these cards like don't like flow well with the deck. And again, honestly, like he needed more cards like this card. Like I don't know why he only got 1 card that was like this. Like he should have just been able to spam the board with cards that kept his life up. And then commit to losing life when there was something problematic on the board to play out secret rares and all that stuff. Like, I don't understand I just don't understand the mentality, the card philosophy for this deck. The fact that Gomah got the glow up that it did, but Golden Frieza is like middling, like says a lot. Like Gomah is a better deck than Golden Frieza in my opinion, just from testing. Yeah. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more Fusion World content. And I will see you guys all in some more of our Set 7 test streams. Peace.